Hello and welcome to another installment of Comparative Reasoning. I'm your host, Sidra Kennedy, and today I'll be attacking the establishment. Matter of fact, not just attacking them, because it's one thing to be against something, it's another to be for something. Now, this whole Donnie Jr. cocaine thing, I don't care about. It means nothing. It's nothing. It's unimportant. Him doing drugs is no different than anyone else doing drugs. What does it get you? You proved that Donnie Jr. did drugs. What did you get? What did you get? You get any money, any fame, any notoriety? You proved it. Yay. No, you get nothing. However, there's also track on something else. Yesterday, Benjamin Dixon, he brought up that it's time that we stop being on the back pedal and trying to always come up with a way to counter whatever accusations the right says or demonizes the left about. Wow, he's finally catching up. He's catching up. It's going to take him another maybe 2-3 years, like I said before, but he'll get there. It's baby steps for every single one of these establishment progressives. Because if they're not trying to solve it, what are they really doing? The elitists, that's what they are. And I'm not saying this in a demonizing way. It's just where they are now. I think in time they'll come out of it. So I've got hope. I've got hope. But he wants to find a way to push against these people. Here's how you do it. You want to talk about the right, how they all, the radical, Marxist left. Notice that they have their buzzwords, their consistent, but these social communist leftists. And okay, let's be real. Let's keep it real. The left isn't the left, they're the right. The Republicans, the right, they are just the far right. That's all it is. You've got your Hillary, your Joe Bidens and whatnot. They're just center left. Basically, they're right. I've already went over this last one. But here's what you do. You call them the right, the people on the right, Donald Trump and all these business people and corporations. They're the murderous right. Call them that. Call them the murderous right. Because that's what everything leads up to. They take away your health care, so you're going to die. They take away your ability to earn money, so you're not going to have enough money to get health care, so you'll die. And then they cover it all up with you can have access to health care. They won't do universal health care, but they'll give you access to health care. Well, while their health care is so amazing, they don't have to really worry about anything. These people at their age, if your parents or grandparents are their age, you know there's a vastly different functionality of their day-to-day life. They are functioning on a different level. Your parents and whatnot probably can't just get around and run around so easily. And those that can, man, be happy, be proud that they can. Okay? But you've got these establishment people. You've got Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, and all these people, they're advanced age. I'm not saying their age is wrong, but there is something to take notice on health care. Because they can have health care, you can't. That's the difference. So you can call them the murderous right. The manslaughtery right, the authoritarian right. Then you can call the authoritarian left, the feckless left, the capitulating left, the compliant left, because that's all they do is enable the right. Every time the right accuses the left of something, does the left fire back? Really? Do they? Do the Democrats really fire back? No, the progressives take up that mantle. Progressives like Benjamin Dixon, the Young Turks, secular talk. Me, conquering thought. The actual left will actually take up that mantle, debunk, bring down, and fight back. But our audience is tiny. And people like me and conquering thought and those in that area, especially people, like pro-social pessimists, where our audience is exceedingly tiny because nobody wants to hear the actual truth. Nobody wants to hear what's truly going on and how to solve it. A better way to vote, because everyone says you're throwing your vote away. I'm going to tell you right now, if you think voting Green Party or making up some party and voting for those people, if you actually run them and advocate for them, if you think that's throwing your vote away, I'm going to promise you this. Voting for the left, which are the Democrats, or the right, the Republicans, that's throwing your life away. I will sooner throw my vote away than throw my life away. I don't want to vote for somebody that doesn't care if I live. I want to vote for somebody that's going to make sure I do live. You're going to vote for the right that's actually allowed the left and the right, my bad, the Democrats and Republicans who both not only allow COVID-19 to enter here, but then call it a hoax. While the right called it a hoax, the left said nothing. The Democrats said nothing. Just think about that. And both sides, the Republicans and the Democrats, both sold stock knowing and at a high price, knowing what was going to happen. That's insider trading. That's illegal. But has anything happened to them? No. If you did it, what would happen? You know you're going to prison, federal prison. That should be enough for you. But it's probably not. Enough people around you probably got to die. And then you're like, wait, maybe I should start looking into this. Or maybe you got to be shamed into it. Then you're like, maybe I should start thinking about something different. That's the sad part. You can't just hear the truth and then say, okay, wait, is this true? Let me do a little research. Do a few Ecosia searches. No, you're not going to do that. What I ask you to do is to look at what is exceedingly tangible, undeniable. The whole COVID-19 thing. The Republicans, the murderous right, can call it anything that comes from mainland China as much as they want. They can call it those racist names as much as they want and to label it to it. But let me tell you something right now. Once our politicians literally let, meaning the let means the ability to stop it, but you don't. They let COVID-19 into the United States. Told it's a hoax. So now you've got the extreme right versus the feckless left in the streets, fighting each other, spreading it, bringing it to their homes, and that's why it's also blowing up. Yeah, you want to vote for the right or the left that did this. They let this in. They did not fight it. They did not shut down air travel. They did not mandate and take serious about masks, social distancing. And ain't 6 feet. I'm talking about stay in your house social distancing. Making sure companies are propped up properly to take care of themselves and do delivery services properly where everyone is masked, glove, hand sanitizer, alcohol, or anything that they could use. They haven't done that. The murderous right and the capitulating left has not taken care of you. And yet, what do? You take care of them. What is the incentive of them to say we lose? The incentive is you change how you vote, who you vote for. Even if you don't care who you're going to vote for. It's like, well, I don't know this person at all, but they're Green Party. Do it. You know what? I heard of this person. They dropped out, but you know what? I'm going to write their name in. You have the power to do this, and the overwhelming rate. You have that power. It's up to you to take advantage of it. It's up to you to attack the murderous right or the enabling left, the capitulating left. The progressives aren't doing this. Now, the progressives will go for something, or they won't prop up those that can help them get that what they're for. My greatest example is AOC. She does not say, hey, this person is running, everyone immediately, this progressive is running, vote for this person. No, the progressives, the elite progressives, they wait for someone to get popular and then they jump on the bandwagon. It's too late. You don't jump on the bandwagon once it's popular. You create the bandwagon from jump. And when that person goes off the rails, you say that person's done, going away. Get somebody new. That's what you do. Power in the voice, power in your hands, power in your vote. Your life should be how you vote and who you vote for, especially who you don't vote for. That's what I'm saying. Your life, your power, your voice is all wrapped up into a single vote. And who you vote for en masse, you all come together, spread the word. We're going to vote for this person because this person is going to help us tomorrow. And I ain't talking about in 5 years, another generation. I'm talking about it's Saturday. They're going to help us Sunday. It's Sunday. They're going to help us Monday. They're going to help us every step of the way. It's not going to be some slow off political game that's going to take 4 years to do that one thing. No, if it ain't happening now, we're going to call out who is not helping. We're going to call out why they're not helping. We're going to expose them for what they are and get them out of office. Any new conglomerate of people that's pushed in, whether it's green, progressive, progressive green, or green progressive, Get them in. Stop voting for the people that are killing you. Stop voting for the people that are killing your family. Stop voting for the people that have not told the police to stop murdering. The left and the right have not told the police to stop murdering. Democrats and Republicans together have not told the police to stop murdering. Shoot them in the back. Shoot them in the back while they're running because they don't want to play. They want to go to prison because they haven't been able to pay child support because you know what? There was no job. Stop waking people up in their cars and freaking them out and then shooting them when they freak out. Stop answering calls for white people that just don't like black people because, you know, black people just want to jog, have a barbecue, sell lemonade, break up a fight. Stop answering those calls or make sure those people that do that, they are seen as attempted murderers and they go to prison. There are so many things that can be done, and it's not little by little every year. It can be done immediately, right now, fell swoop, but you, the listener, need to spread this message. You ain't got to say it came from me. Just spread the damn message. Let others know they got to vote for their life, not vote for the party. Because if their life was important, the party would be doing everything they can to enact free college, free health care, all this other stuff. They would. I guarantee it. They got it, or they got so much money it seems free for them. We don't have it. We're screwed. Think about your food, and I'm going to get up out of here. You have the food that's in this country is junk food, so much so that other countries ban it. But yet they keep feeding it to us, while they yet at the top have healthier foods. How do you think they look the way they look? They're so healthy, or healthy enough looking. And yeah, you can say, well, Donald Trump isn't healthy. All right, you named one. What did you win? See what I'm saying? What did you win? Cancel culture can cancel everything, but they don't cancel politicians. Why is that? Answer that. And all these other things. You got something against what I had to say, you let me know in the comment section. You know how I get down. All right. So with that said, this has been Sidra for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.